My lords, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Hartlebury Castle. Let me introduce myself. I am Edward, Bishop Hurd's personal servant. It is the year 1788 and King George III, Queen Charlotte and their children are visiting the Bishop Hurd here at the castle. A high tea serving tea, coffee, chocolates, jellies and fruits have been served for them to enjoy. As the King's personal friend, in 1782 the King kindly sent the present of a considerable amount of books for Bishop Hurd to put in the castle library, known as the Hurd's Library, as it was built by the bishop in the same year. This is very exciting for us, as it's the first visit of the monarch of England to Hartlebury Castle since Queen Elizabeth I.
Edward! Edward! Come now, the King and Queen have arrived!
Now I must attend to His Majesty's.
Welcome one and all. Let me introduce myself. I am Bishop Hurd, the 98th Bishop of Worcester, and today is a magnificent day, for we have a royal visit today. George III, his wife Charlotte and their family are attending the wonderful Hartlebury Castle. Now, I understand the King has been taking the waters at Cheltenham for an illness which I believe is affecting his stomach.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen, the King and Queen have arrived.
Welcome, your Majesties.
Splendid welcome, my old friend. What a marvellous journey. Changed the horses at Worcester. People have been absolutely charming.
Your presence, sire, is bound in glory wherever you go.
That's very nice. To hear, well, everybody except the wretched gatekeeper at Barbourne. Isn't that correct? My dear, yes, at the toll house there. You know, we sat there and let the entire crowd through before us and then had the temerity to charge us the toll. But we're here now, and that's the main thing. These things are sent to try us, Your Grace.
Yes. And, shocking at Barbourne. So, what time did you leave Cheltenham?
It was about 7 o'clock, I believe, wasn't it, my dear?
And how many miles have you travelled, my dear?
30 at least. It certainly felt like it.
Yes.
Anyway.
Well, you must be famished. Please do enjoy some breakfast.
Ooh, jelly! My favourite.
Very good.
Well, I have to say it's splendid to be back in Hartlebury again and to visit Worcestershire, one of my favourite counties, as you know. I love the agriculture in this area, and it's a splendid place to visit. In fact, I think we'll be up a little later, next month. They've very kindly rearranged one of the concerts from the Three Choirs Festival so that we're able to attend. We're attending a concert of They're Giving Handel. Splendid evening, I'm sure my wife is. You're very fond of Handel.
I am.
Did you know she had the great honour of singing while young Mozart played the piano?
Yes, delightful boy.
Yeah.
Only 8 years of old, you know.
Yes, sight-read. The most extraordinary music. Yes, a genuine talent, that boy. Genuine talent.
Well, while you're in Worcester, with the Three Choirs Festival, you must visit the Guild Hall as well. It's a marvellous building. It has a handsome gallery upstairs filled with chandeliers and paintings.
We'll be sure to attend. We're also very interested in visiting the porcelain factory. My wife has ordered some, I believe. Have you not?
I placed an order this morning.
Yes, so we'll be visiting there. And it's just so nice to meet the people. Splendid people in Worcestershire. Splendid.
Good.
Oh, I see you have our portraits. I'm glad you enjoyed the gift. They look magnificent. I have, if I say so myself. They're rather splendid up there.
What? Do you know, I think we're wearing the same clothes.
Yes, so we are. Although I have to say that dress has always been one of my favourites, my dear. You look very beautiful in it.
Thank
Yes, indeed, it does suit you so, Your Highness.
So, the books I gave you some years back, you're still enjoying those, I hope?
Of course, Your Majesty, yes. In fact, they're upstairs in the purpose-built library. We shall go and view them anon.
Ah, yes, I'd read you had a library built for them. That's why, yes, I would love to visit it and have a little peruse, see them in their rightful place, as it were.
Of course, sire, of course. Later on we shall. Now, there is a little later on, I believe, going to be some dancing which we can go and
Oh,
view
good.
in a short while. If you would care to take a walk of the grounds first, though, I can show you around.
Please do, please do. I'd love to see what you've done with the gardens. And do you grow these fruits yourself? Do you have a hot hat?
Yes, indeed, Your Majesty. That pineapple right there is from our very own hothouse.
Well, I'd be fascinated to see it. Please commend your gardeners for me.
Indeed, Your Majesty.
So, shall we take a little stroll?
Of course. Edward, if you wouldn't mind.
Make way for the king and queen.